It's this time of the year again. We are flying to Japan. Last time we went with the mission of making our Toyota JZX90 to look much better. We changed the body kit, paint job and a livery. The car is looking great now, but the way it drives, well, there is a lot of room for improvement. So this time we are flying to Japan on a totally new mission. We will make our car way better mechanically before the MATSURI begins. We are starting in Poland, we took a lot of new parts in our luggage, and it's time to go to Japan. We made it to Japan without any problems. On the airport we were surprised by Marek and Gobla. We spent 2 nice days in Tokyo and then it was a time to start our mission. Enjoy watching. Good morning. We just woke up in Tokyo. We are with the boys. The boys had a bit of, well, a couple of drinks yesterday and some of them had a couple too many. So we are getting a bit late. We were supposed to wake up at 6, but it's more of a... What time is it actually?
Exactly, precisely 9:17 a.m.
Hopefully we're gonna leave Tokyo in the next half an hour and we are going up, we are going north, we are going towards Ebisu, but on the way we have a mission, and that mission is to mechanically upgrade our JZX90 Ebisu car. Let's wait for the boys, maybe help them pack and clean the apartment, and let's go to Fukushima. So we drove north to Arios. He is our great friend and he let us use his workshop to work on our car. He also picked the car up from Ebisu a couple days earlier, so we could come and get straight to work. Look at all these beautiful cars, but none of them is as cool as this thing. So, today is Saturday and we want to be on Ebisu back on Monday, which is we have half a day today and a full day tomorrow to finish swapping this turbo and some other components in Kokot for the Garrett ones that we brought with us. If you didn't see the unboxing and preparing of the parts, watch the last video where I went through everything that we have here. This is the stock blower. I don't know if the camera do the justice, but it's huge. There's some tires still from the last trip. There's my helmet, and there's more wheels at the back and some tools as well. Oh, there's a key. We're gonna now go to the luggage. We're gonna take everything, put it here and start working, I guess. This is exciting. So the biggest problem with our car was for sure the turbo lag. The huge turbo that was on it now made it very powerful, but only on high RPMs, which means that on lower RPMs, the car didn't make any power. You can clearly hear it on this clip. And our plan how to fix it is by installing a new turbo. We partnered with Garrett and MOTOREMO Performance and we get the fresh new second generation G25 Garrett turbo. The plan is to change the old one for the new one and also add a couple more things on a car like better e-brake and digital dash. Let's get to work. Okay, we have everything here on the table and we're gonna start with taking everything off. So we're gonna remove the hood, we're gonna remove the strut brace, the intake and everything around to see how is the turbo mounted and to see what's next. So let's do it. Okay, we removed pretty much everything. What we need to still remove is the downpipe. This is the wastegate that was on the car. We took with us 3 different Garrett wastegates because we weren't sure what size was this one, and now we can confirm that this is 50 millimeters. So we're gonna change this wastegate, the old one, for this beauty. This is Garrett 50 millimeter wastegate, and this one is gonna work perfectly with the Garrett turbo. And also, the old turbo was mounted to the manifold via this flange. This is T3 flange, it's square. But the new turbo that we have, it's mounted on a V-band, round. This is adapter that's gonna allow us mount a V-band mounted turbo for a T3 flange. So we're gonna try to test fit it now and see how it's working.
Like a glove.
Up to this point, everything was going very smooth. But here is when we started to get some first issues. Couple more complications. First one, because we use that adapter under the turbo to fit it with the manifold, the turbo is higher. And because the turbo is higher, the downpipe doesn't fit. And it also doesn't fit because it has a different diameter. So all this is gonna require us to either weld a different V-band to this downpipe, or maybe the boys can find another downpipe that would fit, which is not the biggest chance actually. Another problem is that the fitting on the old drain of the turbo is different than the old fitting, so also there we're gonna have to do some fabrication, and it would be too easy if everything would just be plug and play. The boys started to install the e-brake, and in the meantime me and Adam drove to one place nearby to weld an extension on the downpipe so it fits. Okay, we have very late in the evening. The progress is visual. We actually have a new turbo on. We just need to fit all the fittings and all the pipes to it, and some of them don't work, some of them need some, engineering, some fabrication and some polish way to do things. We'll do as much as we can today, well, tonight, and then the rest we should be finished with tomorrow. Okay, the turbo is in the place. We had to buy here a bit of new silicone to connect it to the intercooler. This is the west gate. It's also connected.
This is east gate. East.
Now the biggest problem is that we don't have a drainage from the turbo down to the oil pan, because the drainage that we had on the car on the old turbo doesn't fit. It's not the same fitting. So we're gonna try to figure it out in the meantime. The last part that we were missing was the oil drain that goes from the turbo to the oil pan, and we couldn't find a long enough hose. But then after some digging around in the Ario's shop, we found this hose. It's midnight. We are almost going home, but it's a time to put the turbo on the car for the last final, well, hopefully, time. So, let's do it. Okay, looks like everything is sitting correctly, but it's late, so I think we're gonna just call it a day now. Tomorrow morning straight, come here, crank it, see if it works. If it works, just do touch-ups around the car and yeah, bring it back to Ebisu. Good morning. So you can see it's raining. We woke up pretty late today. And now we are going to Arios to continue working on the cockpit. It's not much work left. Not the best news is that we checked the weather and it shows rain for the next 3-4 days, which is not ideal because we wanted to go Ebisu today or tomorrow to test the car. And testing new turbo in the rain, it's not the best idea. But yeah, we just woke up. We're having quick breakfast in Kombini and we are going to Arios shop to finish the car. Okay, we are back. It's cool because we're actually starting the day with a pretty much ready car to be started. So we can start it, we can hear how it sounds, we can see if everything is fine. We can look for leaks, we can look for issues, which for sure we will find, but hopefully not too many, no?
Yes.
We still don't have the pipe here with the air filter. We have an air filter, good old HKS mushroom, but it has 4-inch inlet and this one has a 3-inch outlet, so we're gonna have to get some kind of adapter. But today is Sunday and you have adapter? What this? You got
Adaptero.
This is not the best adapter for. My God, this looks like welded back.
But bought black paint, spray paint. So I think we can make it because it's super strange to me. I see a lot of Japanese videos, up garages and stuff like this, but they don't have much parts. A lot of weird stuff, but not
specific stuff. Yeah.
And we cannot just go into the shop, buy a silicone hose or something to reduce 3-inch to 4-inch. We have to think.
So Adam started to think, and by thinking I mean cutting some old exhaust pipe into an intake pipe. In the meantime, I decided to tidy up the engine bay a little, and Marek added some new sponsor stickers to the car. Okay, somehow Adam from this old exhaust did this, and this should work. In the meantime, Andrew is finalizing the work on the ECU Master display. So here Andrew did some brackets, and also he did the whole harness for the display that comes from the ECU right there behind the dash, and it's coming here, and now we can mount the display onto those brackets.
Uwielbiam, kiedy psuje się coś kurwa zupełnie innego niż to, co dotykaliśmy. I możemy się skupić spokojnie, wiesz, na turbinie, a nie wcale zdejmować skrzynię biegów.
So the engine started and it was working sort of okay, but then the clutch stopped working, the pedal just. I think we're gonna have to see, maybe potentially take out the gearbox. The clutch was gone. The whole mission now is gonna take a lot longer. So we were hoping to start the engine and have the car ready, and instead of that, this is the new reality. It looks like the clip that holds the clutch bearing in place broke, and the clutch bearing is loose, and the clutch doesn't work. That's why we need to take out the whole gearbox, which means the exhaust, the shaft, everything. Take it out. Okay, the gearbox is out.
Chyba już coś było wymieniane.
New second.
Trójka pewnie, bo sypią się trójki w tych skrzyniach. Czyli ząbki były wymieniane, dlatego...
Used, dobra, patrz. Jest nowy drugi bieg i used trzeci.
Zużyty.
Nie no, po prostu używany. Okay, now remember what I just said, because we didn't care about it now, but it will be very relevant later in a couple days.
Okay, let me show you what the situation is with the car. Okay, let's go under. And all of that problem because of that?
Yep.
Just because of this little thing. Wow.
The clutch doesn't look too good, like by itself, and the same is with the flywheel. So the clutch itself wasn't the issue, but because we took out the clutch, we can see that it's almost it's actually dead. So hopefully we can get a clutch. The problem is that it's Sunday, but let's try. Let's call a couple friends and try. Może? What do you say?
The Sunday.
After a couple calls and couple conversations, we have, I think, the situation sorted. So now the boys, Adam, Mati and Marek, they took the car and they are going to Ebisu, to PV, because they have a new clutch set for our car. And this is what we need to put it all back together. I think in the meantime now, I'm gonna just do the bolt check of the whole car, of the suspension, because I found a couple loose bolts. Okay, everything that we could do here, we did. It's 3 of us here, empty room, and we have about 2 hours to wait for the boys. So we need to find something interesting to do. The boys are back. What?
First what we get, it was from the bottom of the shelf, you know,
Yeah.
old storage,
It's like,
rusty,
Yeah.
crusty, old shitty one, broken, of course without disc. And next what we can get, twin disc, new flywheel, you know, anodized, super performance,
so this is the upgrade we didn't plan.
It's a bling blong.
Yeah,
Like my chain.
twin disc, 1000 horsepower.
Listen, the guy in the shop said, this is a very normal thing to do, like conversion, it's plug and play.
Did he say that? Because I don't have another 3 days to be here.
I say that.
Oh no.
He made it sound like I should say this. Also, he was very happy to sell this to us and said,
I'm not surprised.
you should get this one instead of the cheaper one. So this is better, easier.
I really hope this is gonna work.
So Adam just disassembled the whole clutch and it's looking like a proper bling bling thing. If we would be rappers, we would use this as a chain right now. That's how good it is. This chain is actually the most expensive chain ever for us.
Okay, time to go home. The clutch seemed to work, the engines sounds fine. All we need to do tomorrow morning is give it a quick wash, put the hood on, and transport it to Ebisu, where we're gonna test it. Oh, tune it and test it. Okay, the car is on the trailer and we are going to Ebisu. Mission complete. Made it to Ebisu. After a long 2 days of working on this car from morning to evening, thanks to this man. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So happy, so happy. I need to call Jimmy to ask him to come here and help us tune the car, to adjust the map for the new turbo, and then we're gonna go test it. Okay, so the car is here, it's ready. Now the last thing is to tune it. And we have this random guy here who said he can tune it. And I think he's gonna do the job nicely. Yes, mister?
Wait till you get the bill. One
Oh.
Asahi. One Asahi.
One Asahi's...
One Asahi. Maybe two.
I'd rather have that Asahi, though.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, Jimmy, what do you think?
Dude, I'm excited because I haven't seen anyone use the new G series yet, the Gen 2. I didn't even know they were out yet, so it's pretty cool that you guys got one and brought it to Japan, and like, this is cool. So, the car was a little laggy before, right? That was a big complaint. So this one's gonna be very punchy, but we gotta make sure it's not too punchy, right? Because the quicker torque comes in, the more dangerous it is on the engine.
Right.
And so we gotta control that.
Yes.
But we also wanna make sure it is punchy enough that it's enjoyable to drive.
Yes. Okay, we took the car with Jimmy to North Course and we tuned it. It took us maybe 15 minutes, couple pulls. Jimmy on his laptop, he set the map, and man, it's a different car. Like, it has all the power, like, moved to lower RPMs. I cannot wait to drive it tomorrow, because for now it's just too late. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Very happy. Dude, the car feels
Saved us.
awesome.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. It feels like a stock turbo that just has more power everywhere.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Tomorrow we drive, no?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I didn't film anything on tuning, but I'll show you tomorrow how the car drives and how it feels. And I'm sure this Matsuri is gonna be one of the best ones that we, probably the best one in case of driving experience since we started coming here. So excited. Like I think lately in my life it was getting harder and harder for me to get excited about things, but now I'm really excited. I don't remember last time I was so hyped. So this thing maybe not looking the best, but it will rip. Good morning. It's next day. Ebisu is not open yet. The trucks are not open yet. That early we are here. We are pretty much one of the first people that came here. Everyone was super excited in the morning. Mati couldn't sleep because it's his first day at Ebisu. So he just woke everyone up and we just came here straight away. It's very cold. The weather yesterday was showing a beautiful day, but everything changed overnight. Ebisu, it's located in the high mountains and things are changing here quite rapidly, the weather. It's not looking very promising. It's moisty, it's gonna rain. And it's cold, but none of this is bad enough to, you know, make this day worse than it will be. Right, let's take the stuff out from the cars, get them ready, and 8:59 we're gonna be standing right here waiting for 9 a.m. to start sending it on the launch control. The car is super responsive. I'm so impressed with this car now. I'm so happy. So happy. The day started very good. There were more friends showing up, people started to drive, but then suddenly we had the first big problem. Błażej, how is your drifting going?
Very good.
Okay, our car is working perfect, but Błażej is not too lucky. First pull and the gearbox is gone. So the boys are trying now, get out the gearbox. Oh, Marek's coming. It was a good test day for us, but not for Błażej and his Cresta. The rest of the day, everyone was trying to find him a new gearbox, but we couldn't find any used one, and the new one was very expensive. Next morning. Looks like another rainy and cold day. And still no luck with finding Błażej's gearbox. Okay, good morning. It's day 3 at Ebisu, day 2 of driving, and the weather is not looking promising. It was so windy during the night. I was sleeping here and the wind was just waking us up. It was so loud and we were thinking that the whole building is gonna collapse. That windy was overnight, and apparently it's gonna be the case all day, which wouldn't be bad if we would have all working cars, but Błażej's car is still on a jack stand because it doesn't have a gearbox, and changing gearbox on a jack stand in this condition is gonna be pain. Every time we were coming here we were lucky with the weather, so this time finally, you know, we are not so lucky. Yeah, let's go see how is the situation at the truck. So from the hotel it looked like very bad weather, but when we drove to the mountains and arrived to Ebisu, there was actually kind of sunny. After a couple of niche runs, the car looks the same as it was, but it's totally different car. It's just so much better, smoother, and just like I'm so happy and so satisfied that all the work at Ario's shop made sense and it was all worth it to drive it now. And now the car, like before you would just clutch kick it, pump the turbo, just make sure the engine has a high RPM so the turbo can, and now you just work it out with a throttle pedal. Just a dream car now, like really. So sick. Sun is shining. It's supposed to be Armageddon, but it's beautiful. It's a bit windy, but can't complain. Beautiful. Life is good.
I told Adam that he can finish those tires.
Oh, nice. Okay, Adam, you ready?
No,
Some Ebisu laps?
now I'm ready.
Adam's gonna drive. Let's do it. Dobrze!
Fajnie, bardzo reaguję na wszystko.
Bardzo.
Takie ciężko się jest przyzwyczaić, że auto nie leci jak worek ziemniaków, jak wiesz, jakby MK,
No,
tylko kurde...
każdy
jest
input jakby od
strasznie-
razu czujesz.
No, fajnie,
How was the feeling?
Crazy, completely different what I expected.
Nice.
It's have so much grip, so much fun. Car is super sensitive. If you just a bit put the brake, car doing the, you know, przekładka, I don't know how it's called. If you put the gas, car is revving.
So it's very sensitive to all the inputs.
Crazy.
Nice.
I can't describe it.
Do you like it comparing to BMW? Nice.
Completely different world, yeah.
It's crazy because those cars, JZXs, like Toyota produced them to be, you know, family cars, and they are just perfect drift cars. That's crazy.
I
That's
know.
wild.
I know what is the difference. We always slam the cars, put super hard springs, super low profile tires.
That's the difference, huh? And these cars maybe not look as good as, you know, Stancy drift cars, but you need to say that they drive way, way better.
They feel like race cars. Yeah, for me, it feel like a race car.
And it's a stock family car with just knuckles and bigger turbo.
Coilovers.
The coilovers.
But this turbo is
It's wild. It sounds different as well.
the best sounding JZX here.
Yeah.
This car is so wild. Just one bar,
Yeah.
and this car is crazy.
It has 0.5 bar at 3000 RPM.
It feels like 400 horsepower. We don't have dyno here, but it feels like 400 horsepower.
Comparing to Matti's car, which is like 330.
minimum 100 horsepower difference.
Matty's
But
car has a problem now.
No problem.
His belt, you know, the circle thing.
It's cutting the thing.
No, it cut so hard that it smashed the whole pipe. So the pipe has a hole now.
We need to move the pipes, like we need to...
Yeah, can we relocate them
Okay.
further?
job to do.
Nice. Look at Matti's intercooler pipe. That's what Marek was saying. the belt was cutting through it until it destroyed it completely. You have a new one, no? Nice. That's a good thing about having our cars under power vehicles. It's a local workshop here at Ebisu Complex that takes care about our cars, and they have all the parts in stock here. And speaking about new parts. So remember yesterday we were taking out Błażej's gearbox because it was broken. Today we managed to buy a new gearbox. And it's a new gearbox, fresh out of the box OEM Toyota R154 gearbox. Just look at this thing. New fresh part. Wasn't cheap, it was like 8,000 zloty I think, which is like 2,000 euro, $2,000. Not a cheap gearbox, but that was our only option. Either this or not driving at all. So now the boys are gonna go to the north course where the car is and install the gearbox. And in the meantime, Marek's gonna give it a go in the JZX Kokot. The weather is really starting to get very bad, and so is our Kokot.
I have nothing to say. No, I was just drifting, you know. I was doing the leading line.
It's just drifting.
Yeah. Oh, look at her car. She's coming. Check now.
Looks like she adopted her husband's nickname,
What was it?
the Destroyer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing big happened, it's just cosmetic, so no one cares.
It felt pretty strong because it was in this very wide area. It's very rare that something happens that way can happen. I was just like doing minding my business. You know, I see her behind me. Transition. Before the transition.
Nice. Let's fix it. We wanted to change the bumper anyway, so completely okay with it. And Momo's car should be okay as well. Will your car be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Will your car be okay?
Yeah, we literally 1 hour ago were saying that we need to change the rear bumper because it's ugly.
Oh, there you go. I helped you out.
Thank you.
And the lights as well.
Yeah. But the rain though, my god. Terrible. After a quick repair, the car was good as new, but the rain was getting worse and worse. So we drove to the north course to check how Błażej is doing with changing his gearbox. We went to Kita to check on the boys, how is the situation with the gearbox, and well, it's shit, just look at this. It's raining so bad and the boys are working under the car. And there's some issues with the fitting of the gearbox. Pomóc ci coś?
Próbuj zalewarkować, tylko to może wypierdolić.
To mów, bo ja nie widzę.
Dawaj,
Co?
dawaj. Dawaj. Dobra, stop.
Dobra. I never seen such a bad weather here. Like since we were coming here 4 times. It was never so bad. The boys did a little of a barricade from the rain and the wind, but misery. Sometimes drifting is a misery, I admit. But not always, only most of the time. Well, at least some of the boys are having fun. The boys really wanted to finish the gearbox swap, but the weather was super bad. After some time, we gave up, and all wet and cold, we went back to the hotel, and it was over for that day. Good morning, another day, and today, as you can see, finally the weather is as it's supposed to be. Way warmer day, even though it's just morning now. The track is hot from 9 AM, and I hope today is gonna be a good day. Oh, there's Marek driving. Again. Again.
Okay, so since the last clip you saw where I was driving, we went to do full mountain. We changed all the tires, so we are good for the rest of the day. So now Sam took the car out to finish off the old tires. And yeah, I'm starting to understand this track more and more. It's becoming less and less scary, but just exciting. So now Sam is going and I'm just gonna be here and try to get some shots of him. I hear him coming. My God. Beautiful. It is what it is.
In the meantime, Błażej's Cresta was almost ready to go with the new gearbox, and we had a great session on North Course. And then I decided I want to try something new. Okay, we made it to Toge track. This is the most intimidating track. I never drove it, but I'm gonna try to drive it now. I don't know what to expect. I have just tires for maybe 2 laps, but let's see. Toge course is for sure the most dangerous track at Ebisu. It's super curvy, very tight, and every single corner is blind. You don't see where you're going, you don't see what's behind the corner. Let's try it. Okay, let's go. First tries, as you can see, were quite messy, but after a couple of tries I started to get better, and here's a clip from my best one, which is still not perfect, but I'm happy with it. Also, I think it's the time to change our front tire. Fronts, look at the fronts. These are our front tires. We flipped them before, that's why there is not much grip, well, no grip on this side of it. Because when we were getting used to the car on Akita, on North Course, sometimes, many times, both me and Marek, we were locking up the front wheels, and that's why the fronts look like this. So I think before tomorrow's session, it's so crazy that it's only Thursday. We still have 3 more days, and anyway, tomorrow we need to change the front tires before we start driving. Okay, this is it. Thursday driving finished. 4 p.m. Man, what a day. Today was the day. If I have to drive home tomorrow, it was all worth it already. And it's 3 more days. I need to do one more side quest now. It's there. But I don't think we can go here. I was thinking there's stairs.
How you were thinking there's stairs?
I mean, on the side of the truck there is our side skirt from Kokot, which we need to get somehow.
Which we lost 6 hours ago.
I think I'll just ask them sideways, guys.
They will pick it up because I think they are doing truck cleanup.
Alright, there's a crew that cleans the truck, so they're gonna pick it up and hopefully bring it here. So my side quest mission is pointless. Also, this Matsuri is way less busy than last year. Last year at this time, the pits were full, there was no space. And now it's very, very chill. It's way less cars, and I actually like it that way. And the boys here, they bought this beautiful chaser yesterday.
On ma do nie dzwonić.
Mogę pokazać wasze auto?
Pewnie.
A mogę wyłączyć?
Słucham, no?
Just look at this thing, man. How clean this is. This is almost too nice for an Ebisu car. But man, look at this. Full interior, AC, all the plastics. This is so nice. The back seats. Such a beautiful, like probably one of the nicest car here. Would be shame to crash it, but there's 3 more days of driving. So let's see.
Nie można tego skraszować.
Nie można. Ja tylko mówię, że właśnie byłoby szkoda.
Wielka szkoda by była.
Okay, this is it for today, I think. And I'll see you tomorrow for the more drifting, for the more driving, more action, and more...
Oh, side skirt.
More what? Oh,
Maybe not see you tomorrow.
there it is.
Oh, I thought it was gone forever.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Still in one piece, though.
Gobla with a friend.
Gobla with a friend.
Perfect. We should buy some spray
Spray?
to make it look a bit better. But then again, it doesn't really matter because it's a Ebisu drift car. I think if that would be like the chaser, then yes, we will paint it right now.
But not as nice.
Look at Kokot. You don't need to paint. No need.
Alright.
Cool.
We really enjoyed today, but the real trouble was yet to come tomorrow. We started the day from a session on the North Course. At some point, Matti came back to the pits with terrible news. Matti's gearbox just broke. Luckily, PV had a couple more of those in stock, so again, he had to swallow the high price and also buy a new gearbox. And just when we started to laugh at the situation with 2 broken gearboxes, this happened. So just on the last run, Marek took the car. It was maybe 10 minutes before the end of the session today, and then I saw him not attacking the wall but actually rolling, and I heard the noise that I previously heard from Mati's car and from Błażej's car. And the gearbox broken. So luckily, we managed to get a new gearbox from PV, and now the boys are changing the gearbox. We are changing the gearbox in 3rd car out of 3 cars that we have here in 2 days. Which is, I don't even want to call it unlucky. This is, how would you call it?
Just super unlucky. I don't know. Like
Crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah.
The good thing is that Andrew is doing it for the 3rd time, actually 4th time, because we did take out the gearbox in Ario's shop in Kokot. So 4th time, so it shouldn't take more than half an hour now to change the gearbox in JZX, which is wild. But it's still a shit situation. And also for the price of that gearbox back home, we can buy 2 E36s. It's really a deja vu situation.
The last one.
The last one?
The last one. The guy was trying to buy it, but we were first.
We're first.
Yeah.
Lucky, unlucky. I literally filmed the same situation like 2 hours ago. Same. This is crazy.
Brand new stock.
What's the chances?
No chance.
No chance. Okay, it's time to finish the day with the trophies. We have 3 trophies. See you tomorrow. Good morning, we just woke up and today is Saturday, which means it's the first day of official MATSURI at Ebisu. So today is gonna be the most busy, the most crazy. It will be wild. We are ready, we are going to Ebisu now. And let's see what the day brings. Hopefully not any more broken gearboxes, no Mati?
Yeah. No more.
Yeah, we don't need that. Boys are almost ready, and yeah, let's go. MATSURI was, as always, amazing. I will add here a quick edit of what was going on, but for the raw and detailed version, I encourage you to check out our 2nd channel. Enjoy the show.
Beautiful. Like. So I'm driving. Streaming or something?
Yeah, we should go.
Yeah, I was driving for the next 10-15 minutes probably. I saw you were keeping up as well.
I was trying to keep up. Okay, Matsuri just finished and our drifting adventure here just finished. Last 2 days we weren't filming much, just want to enjoy some driving, and all my days we did. So happy that we survived all this, and this will be experience that we're gonna forever go back to and remember. Now we are packing everything, getting ready, and we need to leave the car by the end of the day and have it ready for another time. For another time when we come here, which is in 4 months. Gobla?
Yeah.
We survived.
Yes. I survived. We survived.
Yes, another time.
The good mood.
Good mood.
Driving. You progress yourself another
bit,
time.
a bit.
Marek progressed himself.
Marek
the
did, for
boys.
sure.
We drive much more together, all together.
Yes.
It was fun.
Nice. Alright. I think that's it for the video as well. We're gonna go back to Tokyo tomorrow and then back to Poland.
Whatever doesn't go on the main channel these days, go on the second channel, so you can see much more random stuff. There.
And with that beautiful view, let's finish this video. Thank you very much for supporting. Thank you for watching all the videos, for buying merch, everything that is pushing us towards doing more and more and motivating a lot. Yeah. See you later. Well,
Alligator. See you later, alligator.
Fajnie było.
yeah, it was cool. It was actually better than cool. All the bad stuff that happens and all the good stuff that happens, we survive it as a group of friends. And friends makes everything better. And to celebrate friendships, we came up with this cool design. It's available now on the website from this moment. Here's the link where you can get it. And thank you for all the support. Also, there is one more person that I want to thank, and it's Uncle Gobla. Because of Gobla, we started to go to Japan, and because of him, we are able to do things that we do there. And if you want to go to Japan and experience what we experience, Gobla is a guy for you. Here is his Instagram link. He is organizing all those Japan trips. If you're interested or have any questions, hit him up, and we'll see you in Japan. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.
I'm sick, I really need some help. Trying to get a job. Feeling like a bitch, you know that I fucking